Hi, Kevin Ray here with Olympia Moto Sports Apparel, and in this product demo video we're going to be checking out all the features and benefits of our Airglide 5 Mesh Tech jacket. Now the Airglide 5 replaces our Airglide 4 and it offers both enhanced performance and great looking updated styling. Now this is a true 3 to 4 season riding jacket and it will cross over to a variety of riding styles. So whether you're a commuter rider, a sport touring rider, maybe you ride a cruiser, this jacket's going to work for you. Now it's also equipped with our exclusive 3-layer system design, and what that means is it comes shipped with a 2-stage over or under rain jacket. That means you can wear it under the shell or over the top of the shell. We're going to cover this later in the video. Now it also comes in a great ladies version. You can see it here. I'll flip it around in the back. So for more details on our Airglide 5 jacket, please stay tuned. Now let's cover some of the features and benefits found in our Airglide 5 jacket. Let's start with the shell fabric. This is cut in a combination of authentic 500 denier Cordura with ballistic airflow mesh panels inserted throughout. So you'll find that Cordura, of course, up here at the shoulders. You'll find it at the elbows. We've also got it pieced in through the front torso for added stability. I'm going to flip it around in the back. You'll notice we've got a Cordura panel across the back yoke and a nice Cordura panel down the back spine for extra protection. Now moving on to the ballistic mesh, you'll find 2 large panels on either side of the back here. I'm going to flip it around again. And of course we've got the ballistic airflow mesh in the front torso up here at the top and also at the lower torso. You'll also find 2 panels of ballistic mesh at the side arms and at the side body. Now it's also got a silky airflow mesh lining inside the shell. So this is great. So when you've got airflow coming through, the ballistic mesh is going to go right through the lining right to your body. It's a great detail. So now we're going to move on to some of the armor in the jacket. This is of course outfitted with authentic CE protectors throughout. You'll find those up at the shoulders. We have it at the elbows, and in the back we use an articulated back protector, and that's great because let's say you're doing a little sport touring, or you're riding a sport bike, you need to roll forward, that back protector is going to roll with you. It's a great comfort feature, great safety feature. Now all the elbows and the shoulder protectors are also multi-jointed, so they're very comfortable and very flexible. So now let's go ahead and cover some of the zippers on the Airglide 5. Down the front here we use a nice heavy-duty YKK number 8 zip, and we've updated the zip pull. This is a nice long zip pull that you can grab with your gloves on the fly. We have the same zip pulls down at the side entry pockets here. These are great number 5 zippers here, great for storing some personal items. You've got 2 zipper chest pockets here as well, and in the interior of the jacket, let me just open this up for you down here if you can get a look at this. This is our connecting zipper detail. Now this will connect the Airglide jacket to our Airglide pant if you want to build a full suit. Now let's move on to the nighttime riding aspect of the jacket. This is also outfitted with real 3M Scotch-Lite piping throughout. You'll find that 3M piping up here at the top yoke, both sides. We've also got it pieced into the side arms and down here just above the cuff. We'll flip it around in the back for you. You'll see that 3M Scotch-Lite piping across the back yoke, and we've got a nice insert at the top collar. So that covered a lot of the features and components found in our Airglide 5 jacket. Now we're going to move on to some of the custom fit detailing in the next portion of this video. Now we're going to cover some of the custom fit detailing offered in our Airglide 5 jacket. Now we realize that all riders are built a little bit differently, and for this reason we build a lot of adjustment into the fit of this jacket. Let's start down at the waistband. You'll notice that the waistband has a nice adjuster strap here. It's a Velcro mechanism, but more importantly, underneath the waistband, you'll notice we've got some built-in elastic here. So now this is great. So if you're a little bit on the heavy side, you can stretch the waistband out. If you're a little bit on the thinner side, you can pull this in. This will actually adjust about 8 inches in either direction. Now it's also got some great arm strap adjusters here. I'll show you how those work. This again is a Velcro mechanism. It's attached to an elastic band here. So what you can do, you've got plenty of room here. So whether your arms are thicker, they're a little bit thinner, this long band will allow you to adjust that arm in exactly where you need it. It also pulls your arm protectors in nice and tight where they need to be if you want to get those in closer to your elbow. So let's move up to the collar here. What we do up at our collar for our neck closure, you'll notice this is, again, a very simple Velcro mechanism. You've got lots of adjustability here, but a really nice feature is this fold back neck tab. So again, there's no snaps to fool with, no hooks and loops to fool with. It just simply folds back on itself. So again, if it's a hot day, you want to get the front of the jacket open, and just simply give that zipper a pull. You can catch that on a fly and pull it right back. So let's move down to the cuffs. Now you'll notice we use that same Velcro mechanism down here at the cuff, and we've engineered a wide gusset in here. So again, this cuff is very adjustable. If you have a thinner wrist, a thicker wrist, you can get a nice fit down here. You can also wear a variety of gloves with this. If you want to wear gauntlet gloves underneath, you can do that. If you want to wear this with shorty gloves, you can do that as well. So that covers all of our great custom fit detailing on our Airglide 5. Now we're going to cover the rain jacket system that comes with your Airglide 5 jacket. Now this is an updated feature from the Airglide 4 because what we've done is we've actually oversized this liner jacket a little bit. So now that means you can pull this over the shell of your jacket. So you guys who do a lot of rain riding, you're going to be able to keep your shell nice and dry at all times, your Airglide 5 shell. So let's start with the fabric on this jacket first, on your liner jacket. It's constructed in ripstop nylon. It's lightweight and very packable. It's also a breathable coating on the backside. Now all the seams are of course seam sealed for extra waterproof protection. Now let's move down to the cuff of the jacket. You'll notice it's finished off with a nice cushy microfiber band here, so it's very comfortable. We use that same microfiber up here at the neck, so it's a very comfortable detail. Let's cover some of the zippers on this. We've got two waterproof side entry pocket zippers here. That's great for storing personal items. Now we're going to move on to the placket of the jacket. Let me open this up for you. You'll notice it's got a Velcro mechanism here. There's a nice YKK front zip here. But what's nice on this jacket, you'll notice, we pulled this placket system off of our Horizon rain jackets. We wanted this to be nice and waterproof. So you'll notice there's an under placket and there's also an over placket. In addition to that, you've got a nice rain gutter detail in here. So once you get that all battened down, you're going to stay nice and dry in this jacket. Now let's also move to the 3M piping on this jacket. You'll notice the logo on the front. That's a 3M screen print. I'm going to turn it around in the back. You'll also notice we have 3M piping across the back yoke. We've also got a reflective screen print on the back, so that's great for night safety riding. You got that pulled over the top of your shell and lots of visibility. So now let's go ahead and cover, how we set this up in the Airglide jacket. Let me pull this out for you. This is what the liner jacket looks like over the top of the shell. You see it fits very comfortably, very easy over the top shell. So that's a great detail there. And I'm going to pull this back out, and I'm going to show you how this works. Let me open this up. Here's what the shell jacket looks like, when it's delivered to you, how you pick it up. So you'll notice there's an insulation layer in here. Okay, it's a full sleeve thermalite insulation layer. So again, when you receive this jacket, it will be zipped inside this shell. What you can do as an option, what I've done, so let's say I'm doing a little cold weather riding, I've got this shell pulled over the top of the out shell. Let me open this up again. Okay. You can see your shell jacket under there. What I've done here is I've inserted the insulation layer into your shell. So again, when you're rain riding, say it's a cold weather condition, you can have your insulation inside your main shell and you can pull the liner over the top of the out shell. So again, with this setup, you're really good to go in just about any weather condition. Our Airglide jacket comes in a lot of great colors to suit your individual riding needs. You've got the ivory pewter combo here. Let me pull this out. This is our new slate black color combination. If you want something a little bit sportier, this is our ivory black and red combination. And of course we have our high vis, which is a staple for Olympia Moto Sports. Let me also point out your liner system for the high vis. You guys that love high vis, you get your high vis liner jacket with it. Again, if you're going to wear this over the top of the shell, you've always got your high vis protection. For the balance of the colorways, it's going to ship with your black pewter combination. So once again, I want to thank you for taking the time to check out this product demo video on our new Airglide 5 Mesh Tech jacket. And if you're in the market for the best multi-season, high-performing Mesh Tech jacket available, you're definitely going to want to check out our Airglide 5.